What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Say hi, Jackson and Jefferson. What's up, Jackson? Say hi to everybody. Doggies are back. Jefferson, what are you doing? Jefferson, sit. Oh, that's a good boy. Yes, it's a good doggy. We're learning well. We're doing so good. Oh, now I'm gonna try to bite Jackson. Anyways, got a cool video for you guys today. It's gonna be a truck video. Yeah, a truck video. I haven't done a video on the truck in like forever. We're gonna do a little modification to it. Something cool, something I've been waiting to get. Should have got this like when I first bought the truck, because like literally now that I have it, I feel like, why have I not had this the whole time? Like, how did I live without this? So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. And I gotta open the other garage door here because it's in the other garage. This is actually gonna be a two-part video. I did another video for Truck Central, and that is live on that channel. That's going to kind of go with the video I'm gonna do for you guys today. It's gonna be more of an in-depth video on Truck Central. But my video for you today, I'm gonna be installing a tonneau cover, or tonneau cover. Tonneau, not really sure how to say it, but you know, leave it up to you guys. We're gonna call it a tonneau cover today. Maybe I'll call it a tonneau cover, I'm not really sure, but that's what we're putting on this truck. There's tons of different tonneau covers. There's soft tonneau covers, there's hard tonneau covers, there's trifolds, there's roll-up tonneau covers, there's a ton of different covers. But I decided that I wanted to check out and try, I've already unboxed it here, so excuse the mess in my garage, but this is a Gator FX tonneau cover from RealTruckcom. Now, before we get into the details about this tonneau cover, I want to give a big shout out to RealTruckcom for sending me this tonneau cover to review. I actually reviewed 3 of these. This is the middle grade one, the mid-range price one, basically. The other 2 are on Truck Central's channel, like I said in the beginning here in the video. So once you check out the hardcover here that I have, and you want to see the other 2 options, go to the Truck Central channel and check them out. But again, thanks to RealTruckcom for sending me this. They have everything on that website, from tonneau covers to interior modifications to anything basically you can do to your truck. Again, this is the Gator FX tonneau cover. It's not much to look at right now because it's all folded up, but I'm gonna do a quick installation video for you guys. It's really simple, honestly. It probably will take me maybe 15 to 20 minutes by myself to install. They give you everything you need down to the clamps, some padding and weather stripping if you decide you need to use it. This piping is for water drainage from the rails. If you get water on your rails, it'll drain it. And then this whole thing here is the hard cover. So we're gonna start the installation real quick. I went out and put my truck through the car wash so it looks nice and clean for you guys in the video, because my truck is dirty daily going to work and back and forth, so I figured clean her up for the video, make sure she looks good. People are like, it's a truck, it doesn't really matter if it's dirty, but you know what, I like when my truck is clean because it's dirty every day. So when it's clean, oh, she's nice. This is gonna be interesting. Lauren's at work, so I'm kind of doing this by myself, although I did the first one with my buddy Mark, because I actually did the Truck Central video before I did this one, just so I could decide which cover I wanted. Is that a good view? No, it needs to go down a little bit more. What do you guys think? That's a good view. So yeah, like I said, I have installed this once, so it should go pretty quick. Basically, it comes with 2 rails for both sides. It also was shipped in one box, and it was packaged really well. So that's always a plus in my book, if they package it well so it doesn't get damaged in shipping. Nothing sucks more than getting parts for your car or truck and they're damaged in shipping. So then it comes with 6 clamps, 3 for each side, and you do need a socket wrench. That's the only tool you actually need. Let's say it's a 9/16, but I could be wrong. Oh man, I was right. Sweet. Pipes. All right, like I said, step number 1 is real easy. You just take the actual rail, put it up on the side of your bed like so, and all the way up against, and then you take your first clamp. I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit so you can see me. There we go. So like I said, you just throw this rail up here like that, and you clamp it to your bed. It's got these like rivets. I'm just gonna snug it. I'm not gonna tighten it up just yet. And there's a nice little piece of weather stripping here. I mean, it's really thin and small, but it's sleek. And it's very, very tight. So like I see like no water getting in this thing. They give you 3 of these, so I'll do 1 in the middle and then 2 on the ends. I'm gonna tighten these up now. That's one side. So now we'll do the other side. Done. All right, now that we have that, we're gonna take these pipes. So if you look under here, that's where the pipe goes, like that. Probably use a zip tie to keep it there, but you take this little piece out, and this thing routes down through here, like so. This goes down there like that. I'm gonna throw on a zip tie, just to hold it so it doesn't fall off. Never have too many zip ties, let me tell you. Boom. And the other one over here. All right, that side's done. Now it's time to do the cover, and that'll pretty much be that. It is slightly heavy. It could be done with one person. Bring it up here to the middle. That, as you can see, it already like locks in. First thing you need to do is kind of get it even on the ends here, and then there's little holes right here. See, I got it even across the back here, pretty good. You throw a little one of these things here, these little tighteners. You can see under here what I'm talking about. Up there. Like I said, it's fairly simple. That one's done. So we got them all done here. I'm gonna make sure it's even. I'm gonna unfold it and make sure it comes even with the tailgate. Looks like it's laying evenly, which is good. And this is how it opens and closes, guys. So it's literally this simple. We're gonna close the tailgate softly to see how much space we have. There's a little bit of a gap I can probably fix. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I'll just move it slightly closer and we should be good. So this is how you release it. These little wires here, there's 2 on each side, so you can release it from either side, and you just pull down. You can see this little white latch up here. Basically, you pull the wire down and see how it releases, and then you lift up like that. There's one lock in the back. This section is not locked, and this section is also locked. Pull down on that, lift up, and then there's your 2/3 open, pretty much. I think I'm gonna move it my way just to get more bed coverage. So we got plenty up here. We've got plenty of coverage up here. I'm not worried about that. I think we're in the money right there. Oh yeah, that's good right there. Cool. So I'll tighten these down here. Okay, and the second one. Okay. Now there is like a little bit of a gap here, but I could also use a piece of weather stripping if I really wanted to. So when you're driving with this, you can actually drive with it open, just like that. And all you'd have to do is you take this little latch here. That way, if you'd like to drive with it open, because you have something maybe bigger in the bed that doesn't fit under the tonneau cover, you can do that. Just gotta latch it, and then you just pull it tight, and that way this won't fly forward. So you have that option to do. If you would like to drive with it partially open, you can do that. So you have access to like at least 2/3 of your bed. And then there's a second option to drive with it fully open. And this one's really cool. I like this option. Bring it up like this. And there's this nice little padding strip I put on here. It comes with the kit, which is awesome. So you can push it up. You can also do that if you're loading stuff, maybe. But if you want to drive like that, you can. So these bars right here, they lock it in place. Like so. Do both sides, that's what these are here for. Just like that. I'm trying to do this with one hand, guys. It's a little difficult, but you get the gist. When you drive, now it does kind of obstruct your view in the back. However, the only time I would probably use this is if I had my trailer on and I was putting something in the back like my mini bike that wouldn't fit with the tonneau cover down. So I would put it up. I don't really look out my rear view anyways because my trailer's behind me, so that doesn't matter to me. But you don't have to drive with it down like that. You can always just drive with it with 1/3 covered like I showed before this. So we're gonna put it down right now and show the full thing closed so you guys know what it looks like. And they're quick locks. Really awesome and easy. Awesome. Perfect. I think that did the trick. All closed up, installed. Excuse the styrofoam that's still on here, but that'll come off the first drive. This weather stripping here comes in a package kind of folded over. This will come down in the sun. You know, 1 or 2 days in the sun will make that weather stripping rest, but you can force it if you just grab a heat gun or like a hair dryer. I'm gonna let it go because we don't have any rain on the forecast for the next few days. So by then it should be good. One reason too I love this cover is because it doesn't cover the entire rail of the truck bed. It only covers a portion, and it also leaves your handles exposed, which is awesome because you can still use them. On a lot of the covers, they come and cover half of it or the whole thing, and I hated it. You couldn't grab on anything when you're getting up into the truck bed. Mine's obviously a little higher in the rear because I have the Z71 off-road package, so for a shorter guy like me to get up on my truck, I use this handle a lot. It fits really nice. It's sleek, it's low profile, doesn't look bulky. Gator truck bed protection. Yeah, I like the looks of it. I do kind of wish like this wasn't this like weird rough finish. I wish it was more of a flat or matte finish, but I think this is because of it's like a scratch resistant, or like it hides scratches because it's that sort of material. A lot of this is aluminum, so it's light. It's not heavy, and it'll last long too. It's not going to rust out on you, which is good. This one comes with a 2-year warranty, I believe. They also come with like a 60-day guarantee, so you can buy one, try one out, and if you don't like it, you can return it for a new one within the 60-day period, which is nice. You have a lot of options if you're looking for tonneau covers, and if you don't like one, maybe it doesn't work for your truck, or it looked good online but not on your truck, then you can return it and get a different one. This is like the mid-grade kind of hard cover. This one's going to be a little more theft proof than like a soft cover because you can't cut through this or anything like that. A soft cover you could take a knife through, cut, and get whatever's inside. So if you have anything valuable you're putting in your truck bed, I'd at least go with something like this, if not a higher end model that has like a lock on it and everything. I think it'll hold I think it holds 300 pounds on this, evenly distributed on this. If you get a lot of snow or whatever, I don't know, some dog wants to jump up on your truck bed and you know you're worried it's going to cave in. Well, it's not. It'll support about 300 pounds. So there it is, looking good, and you can't even see it from here. You don't even know there's a cover on it until you come like level with it, and then you can finally see it. It blends in with the truck real nice. That's why I like it. So there you have it. Easy install. Probably took me maybe a half hour by myself and trying to do a video at the same time. If I just came out here with no camera, I probably would have done it in like 15 minutes. There are a couple more weather stripping pieces I can put in the little corners if I would want to keep all of the weather out. Over here, I'm gonna end up doing that because you can see it kind of pops up a little bit here, but it's not like it's going in the bed. There's like a piece right there that is sort of blocking it, but I still could put one, I think, if I wanted to. So there you have it, guys. The tonneau cover is installed, mission accomplished. Looking nice, I must say. Another thing I forgot to mention to you guys is you technically could take this cover off if you needed to. Instead of just kind of like folding it up and using it, you could take the whole thing off. It doesn't require any tools to take it off or put it on, just little hand screws. Obviously you just leave the rails on. That's what I would do if I decide to take it off for any reason, but I'll probably just end up leaving it on because I like the looks of it, and it's functional. It's extremely functional. You put anything in your truck bed you want, it's not going to blow away, it's not going to get wet, not going to get stolen, anything like that. Like I said, I don't know why I didn't get one of these before. I really don't. I feel like I'm going to be utilizing it a lot more because I would always have to be shoving stuff like in the back seat, which is pretty much non-existent because I got an extended cab and not a crew cab, so it's a smaller back seat area. Now I can just throw whatever in the truck bed and go. Doesn't matter. It's like a gigantic trunk. So if you guys are in the market for a tonneau cover, it's probably why you're coming to this video, or maybe you're just watching it because you like red trucks. But either way, definitely check out RealTruckcom. They were kind enough to provide me with a link in the description. Check out all the tonneau covers if you want a more thorough review of this cover, plus a more affordable model or a more expensive model if you want the whole thing. If you want the cream of the crop, whole kit and caboodle, the hot tamale, then go over to Truck Central and see what else I reviewed and how they went down, because those covers are pretty cool too. So that about does it for the video on the truck. It's been a while since I did one on her. Still got the same wheels and tires on. Combo looking fresh. Well, it's looking clean, that's why it's looking fresh. I'll do another video for you guys, a full walk around of the truck, all the different modifications, because a lot of you guys are asking about that. So that'll be one of the following videos coming up for you guys soon. But if you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're coming here and watching me for the first time. And as always, have a great day.